Hello everyone, Adrock11 here. Got me a battle versus multijakenator, and it is a pretty good battle. It's a UU battle, and well, I'm basically just gonna be an RU battler from now on. Maybe throw in some OUs or UUs here and there, but pretty much strictly RU because, well, I tried doing OU the other day and I got swept by Cloud Dude with Thunder. No, I'm not gonna take a stab at his name. And then I tried doing UU the other day, and I got swept by Raikou, which is not so bad because I actually like Raikou. But be that as it may, I like RU a lot better. Just saying. Okay, so right now my lead Arcanine is taking Shock, which is kind of unfortunate for the crit earlier because I really didn't want, because it would have been helpful for him to have some toxic spikes up. You know, that residual damage is always nice. At least one layer, because since the crit showed me that it would have been at least a 2-hit KO, he would have only gotten one layer, which is, you know, kind of sad, but oh well. Now my lead Arcanine is just taking it to town, and it's, I don't know why people don't run close combat Arcanine. It deals with a lot of interesting stuff that it may run into. Unfortunately, that timid Togi just comes in and, you know, ruins my day. So I send in ICU basically because I don't want anything to be paralyzed or anything like that. He's gonna go ahead and send the sexy ghost, as I just predict the switch and go for a power swap, so whatever comes in is pretty much gonna have shitty whatever. So now I'm gonna set up my stealth rock because I figured, you know, better time as any. But he sets up a substitute and I'm like, ah crap, calm mind. Well, let's just, oh, I can break this up with his in headbutt and wither him down. But he goes for a will-o-wisp, and I'm like, Did you just burn me? And now after the power split and the burn, my Zen headbutt is just gonna do nothing. So he's gonna go for a Shadow Ball, and well, I just take that like a champ because of power split. So it's pretty much, I can't do crap to him, he can't do crap to me. We're in this kind of an awkward situation here. Except he has the advantage right now. And I know that, so I'm going to get the hell out of here. And I'm going to send in Kimba, my defensive wall. And this set actually catches a lot of people off guard. Because first they're just like, oh, you still have Intimidate? Alright, I suppose. Goes for a will-o-wisp, misses, and I set up the light screen because, you know, light screen is always good. And it'll help Kimba tank a few special attacks. Which, after the light screen, he can't really do anything anyway because of the power split. Now I'm going to just go for a discharge, break this up. As he misses 2 will-o-wisp, which, you know, is actually okay since I'd rather it get burned than, you know, get poisoned. Which I'm just gonna trade. We're just gonna trade status right now. I'm gonna toxic him. And he's gonna just go ahead and burn me, which is pretty nice because toxic on anything with substitute just flat out ruins the point of putting up a substitute. He's gonna set up another substitute as I just go for a discharge, and I realized I must have got max damage or mid damage or something because I didn't even break this substitute, which is just really sad. And makes me really sad. So now I figured that his last move is probably Pain Split or something of that variety. So I send in ICU just to see if I can get some health back. Which he does show me that he has Pain Split. But at the time, I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that he'd already used all 4 moves. So I was just thinking like, he's got Destiny Bond. He's got Destiny Bond. No, he's got Destiny Bond. Like a, you know, retard. So he's going to switch out Sexy Ghost because he knows that this is a lose-lose battle, and he knows that I can't really do anything to Hantro, maybe, I don't know. And I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go into Kimba, just because I was going into Kimba, actually. Now I think about it, I do not know why I went into Kimba. But I went into Kimba, so we're there. He goes for a taunt, just predicting me to want to, I don't know, go for toxic. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why he went for taunt. I figured this thing was just straight up attack, but okay. and I can see it's really bulky because it just took that discharge like it was nothing. So I was thinking to myself, okay, this is going to be a pain in the ass. So he goes for a roost, and mind you, discharge, just attack, and anyone that has discharge, gotta be wary for that paralysis that doesn't happen. So I guess this is more or less the Will-O-Wisp coming back to haunt me, because this game was like hacksy for both sides. So he's just setting up roosts, and mind you, it's always a 30% chance that I'm gonna paralyze every discharge. Discharge again, and still nothing. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll eventually paralyze you. You're eventually gonna get paralyzed, sir. So my taunt wore off, so I just go for a toxic just in case he wants to, stay and keep roosting. But he goes out to Rosa Rage, which I completely forgot that he had. Yeah, I know. Even though you see the Pokemon in the beginning, I only really pay attention to like the lead and like things that go like, oh, you're giving me problems. Which is why I remember that he had Rapion. So he tried to put something to sleep, but I sent an ICU just actually as father, but he doesn't want to kill ICU. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just leave it in again as father. But he still doesn't want to kill it, so I'm like, alrighty then. Bulldoze? But he switches out and goes into Honchkrow, which dodges my Bulldoze. And it's just kind of like, so you're just not going to kill this thing. Fine, I see how it is. So I switch out and I go Nosebleed now, because I figure he's either going to roost or taunt. Either or, he doesn't want to risk staying into Beartic, because I don't think he's ever fought Beartic before. To be honest, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do against this thing. But he's going to switch out, he's going to go to his Ghost, which is perfect for me, because I'm going to get up a sub, and now I can basically just stall him out on Toxic, because I know that he's faster than me, so I can just keep setting up substitutes. He can't pain split me behind the sub, so he has to break it, or risk some bad things happening. And I'm just gonna be a douche and just keep setting up the substitute. But hey, that's what you get for letting your Ghost get poisoned, I suppose. And blah blah blah. Shadow Ball substitute. It really didn't actually take all that long enough for me to want to like speed up the video feed, but it still took kind of long enough for me to just go. So after this turn, he's actually going to die of poison, which is unfortunate for him, but very fortunate for me. Because that means I get at least one free hit on the next Pokemon, which is pretty awesome. And now his Sexy Ghost goes down, which, I don't want to think about Miss Magus being sexy, because it's just kind of, it's Miss Magus, come on. Then he sends out Flower Power. He just goes for a Sludge Bomb, just break my sub, which, at this point, if Shadow Ball was breaking my sub, I know that's going to break my sub. And I missed the Icicle Crash, which is just like, oh, come on, Beartic. You were finally going to be useful. But no, Beartic dropped the ball on that one. So I'm going to send out Kung Pao. I have a plan, because I don't think he's ever seen my Medicham before. I'm going to fake him out, and then I'm going to switch out and I'm going to go into ICU as Stepfather, because it's pretty much kind of useless right now. And he's going to actually go for the overkill and I guess murder dies my poor ICU. I'm pretty sure he could kill me with just Sludge Bomb, to be honest with you. And now I'm going to go for another fake out and just fake him out. He's going to live barely. And now I'm just going to go for the Bullet Punch, and it's going to take him out. And this is why I love this matchup, because it's just such a troll. Now he's going to send in Boss to, be a boss and whatnot. And I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go into Kimba, fearing the flying move. And I'm figuring that you can't really do much to Kimba because it's Kimba, but he apparently has Sucker Punch? I guess? I don't know. Well, wait, no, I know why you use Sucker Punch. Machamp is probably faster. Oh, wow. Okay, well, apparently when I was playing this game, I must have been really smarter than how I'm narrating right now. I use another discharge, and after the 4th discharge, finally, paralysis. So I'm like, thank God, now I can kill this thing for once. Instead of it just keep roosting and roosting. God. Did I mention how much I hate Honchkrow? Now I'm going to use Discharge, because now I know I'm faster, so he's always going to be a flying type. And Discharge gets min damage and not kill it. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're still alive? Honchkrow, come on. Bro, will you die or something? So now I know he's going to set up Sucker Punch, and I know Kimba has at least 2 attacks left, so I'm just going to go ahead and set up the light screen, because I know Honchkrow is either, if it's not going to go down from Kimba, he's going to he's going to go down to the next Pokemon, and it's super effective, stab, blah, blah, blah. That, and he only had like a shred of HP left, and he decides to not just go for the roost, I guess, but I'm going to die of burn, which is saturation for Kimba. So now I'm going to send it, wow, now I'm going to send in Ice Hats, just to put him to sleep, and Timid for the win right there, because I am going to be faster, I am going to put him to sleep, and I'm not even going to risk setting up a Quiver Dance, because I'm just going to go straight for the Bug Buzz just to kill him off. But he wakes up and goes for the Air Slash, and I live actually, which at the time I was like, I didn't live the Air Slash, you have life? Oh right, yeah, light screen. So that is a good game. Comment, rate, sub guys, and catch you later. Bye.